Welcome, Marine Zone 6. Gardeners, don't assume that just because you've had some good rain recently that all your plants are well watered. We've had a few rainy days recently, and this container, for instance, is moist inside. But for a plant like this arborvitae, it has a very dense canopy, which means the rain may not necessarily be able to get down to the bottom or base of the plant. So a plant like this may need some supplemental water if it has a dense canopy. Another example is back yonder on the way to the hidden garden. I have this brush, I'll just call it, and overall it forms a dense canopy above some of my plants. So when we get a rain, even a steady rain, I find that when I come back here and look at the soil, it can still be pretty dry back here under this canopy. So plants under a dense canopy are plants you also may need to give some supplemental water. Hidden garden, my traditionally crooked sign. Welcome. Another important point to keep in mind is even if it's a pretty mild day, if it's windy, then your containers are susceptible to drying out. So don't think, oh, it's a pretty mild day, they should be okay. Make sure you check, because that wind going across the surface of that container is liable to dry it out. In the east garden, which is the front garden, faces east, some of my peonies are now blooming. So exciting. I'm not sure the name of this one. When I got it about 10 years ago or so, there was no tag, but I love it. It's beautiful. And below are some peonies I grew from bare root. This is Festiva Maxima, and it doesn't have the burgundy inside here and there. I'm not sure why. Maybe some of the other ones will, but usually it has a little burgundy inside here and there, which is just gorgeous. The Snow Princess Lobularia has really impressed me. This is my first year with it, and wow, is it vigorous. I'm loving that Stormburst verbena, Superbena, and I really like the compactness. This is my first year with the Mini Vista Super Tunia White, and I'm liking that too. It has a really neat mounding habit, and it's beautiful. I recently cut my lawn. I'm proud. Looking good. I'll see how long it lasts. Over yonder, I have some new basil shoots or canes coming from the bottom of this Sally Holmes. And so I'll have, it looks like at least 2 or 3 new canes this year. Oh, there's Night. I don't know if you can see her. Hey, cutie. Yeah, I'm filming you. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Okay, continue to ignore me as usual. It's okay. Anyway, that's my stray cat. She was born in my garage about maybe 10 years ago. She's a doll. Sometimes she hangs out in the backyard with me. But anyway, the Sally Holmes is in the Rose Hall of Fame, and rightfully so. Vigorous and beautiful. The bishop's weed, extremely aggressive. I think it's also called, what is it, ground elder? It's blooming now. It's lovely. Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. Have a love-hate relationship with it, but beautiful. The bearded irises I got probably about 15 years ago. They didn't have a tag, they weren't blooming. I had no idea what they would look like, and I was pleasantly surprised when they bloomed, are in bloom now. Just beautiful. And my mom has a problem with deer, but this is one plant they don't bother. That, her Catmint, they don't bother. There's a few. Just beautiful. And I recently planted these Bordeaux at the front of the border. Hopefully they'll fill in front of that walker's low and make nice mounds. I'll see. That incredible hydrangea I planted behind is just one hydrangea. I planted it around 10 years ago. It's got its buzz and it is huge. Ooh la la. That's a limelight back behind in front of that bay window. And there is another limelight for repetition back yonder. And the evergreens provide year-round beauty. And if I could only have one type of plant in my yard, no other, it would be arborvitae or arborvitae. Evergreens ground a house, so to speak, and provide a beauty all year round, which is truly valuable. The wreath on my front door has been up there maybe about 10-15 years, and I think it's neutral to me. The color palette is neutral, so I believe it goes with any color choice. I put it in the front of my home. Back headed into the west garden. Look at that lobularia. Ooh la la. The little quick fire has at least one bud on it. So exciting. The clematis or clematis Ville de Leon has some buds that will be blooming soon. There's the new dawn. Speaking of new dawns, there's my other new dawn rose. The new dawn rose is in the Rose Hall of Fame as well. Although I don't have to, I deadhead my wave petunias. They just look better and I find it therapeutic, especially when it's hot. It's kind of like an easy task to do out here in the heat that doesn't take much exertion. I absolutely love this Calliope. I think that's the name of the company. Pelargonium or geranium. It is growing so fast and vigorous and it is gorgeous. Calliope. A big drinking gourd. And look at this H.F. Young clematis. Oh, it's gorgeous. Back over here, behind this are these crocus roses, David Austin. There's a wave petunia my mom gave me. It should be blooming soon. Look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. And I think I got it in December. It was dormant. Looked like brown sticks and dirt. And now look at it. Wow.